Good morning, I'm Kenny Payne, Commissioner in District 3, Muskogee County. District 3 covers Council Hill, Boynton, Wainwright, Haskell, Taft, and parts of Muskogee. Today we are out in Boynton, Oklahoma doing some chip seal work on several miles of road over here. This summer, once we wrap this project up, which might be our last chip seal job of the summer because the weather won't permit it much longer than what we're doing right now, we will wrap up about 20 miles of chip seal that we've laid down in District 3 this year. We still have some asphalt work scheduled, and we can do that going up into the winter because the weather will allow you to do asphalt a little farther into the year than it will with the chip seal. But our guys are in the background there. This will entail putting down oil, really sticky substance of oil, followed by some chips, different sizes for different applications. Today we're using a pretty small chip on these roads, and then we will roll that in and let Mother Nature take her course, sweep it off, and should have a good hard surface road at that point. Plus we've upgraded the oil that we use when we chip seal the road. And obviously, for everything you upgrade, it costs more money, but it's kind of a formula where you measure what does it cost versus how long will it stay down. And if I'm paying $2 a gallon for oil that stays down 6 months, or I'm paying $5 a gallon for oil that stays down 4 years, well, the $5 is a better value, even though it might not look like it when you blink and look at a piece of paper. So we try to get the most we can out of every dollar. We've added polymer to the oil that we're putting down, which makes the road flex more. The way it's always been described to me, in the wintertime the road tends to tighten up, the polymer helps it to stay loose. In the summertime the road tends to loosen up with the heat, and the polymer helps it stay and hold together. So we have upgraded our oil. We always try our best to use the cleanest chip that we can find, so we'll get a good seal, and that's just some of the elements that we use when we chip seal roads. This is our latest bridge in Muskogee County District 3 that was built off the SERB program, County Improvement for Roads and Bridges. Where we're sitting in the county is pretty close to the Arkansas River, and the water in these creeks over near Haskell, you'd have to see it to believe how quick it comes up and how much force the water comes through with. And this particular bridge, several times the top washed away on it, which every time it does, it costs us $700 or $800 just for the material, and have to come back out here and put it on. Not to mention that it holds up traffic and you have to go back around and can't get to your home or to your business or whatever you're trying to do. So every time we get the chance to put one of these in, we do. I think this is the 7th one we've done at an average of close to $1 million each since I've been in office in District 3 Muskogee, and we have another one that is in the process of being built now, down 224th, close to the Inky property, and we're thankful for the SERB program, thankful for the funding that it has. This is our latest bridge that, as you can see, is in the process of being built. It's the first bridge of its kind that has been built off the SERB fund in Oklahoma. One thing I really like about this particular bridge is the open cylinder there. It should allow for debris to go through it without clogging it up, which that's one of the main causes of flooding, is when your pipes and your bridges get clogged up. So I like the design on this one better, where I think we can expect that there won't be as much of that, and hopefully none of it. But that's an 18-foot opening by about 35 feet, and it's just, again, another function that the county performs, and this is the latest one, and we have some more on the way.
Hi, my name's Tammy Venable, and I work at Muskogee County District 3. I greet the public and answer the telephone calls and do the road reports as they call in for the issues they have with the roads that we need to complete. In the FEMA disasters, I do the documentation and work with the FEMA personnel and just all kinds of other things and whatever happens during the day.
Hi, I'm Terry Wright and I work for Muskogee County District 3. I handle all of the purchase orders that come in and out of the office. I also do vendor quotes, so any of the vendors that call in, we have to take 3 quotes to purchase large items. I also maintain and review employee payroll. I do attendance and employees logs. I also do all the new hires, so the orientation, the drug screens. We do random drug screens. I'm a notary, and I also do all of the travel and hotel